Happiness is not something you find at the end of a road. It is not hidden in money, or locked inside a dream house, or waiting for you in the perfect relationship. Happiness is a choice you make every single day. Most people believe, I'll be happy when I get promoted. I'll be happy when I earn more money. I'll be happy when everything is perfect. But that day never truly comes, because once you get what you wanted, the feeling fades, and you set a new condition. That is the trap of life, chasing tomorrow's happiness while ignoring today's. The truth is, if you cannot be happy with what you have right now, nothing you gain tomorrow will change that. Because happiness is not what happens outside, it is what happens inside. Think about it. A child can laugh for hours with nothing but a piece of paper and imagination. But an adult with wealth, cars, and status can still feel empty. Why? Because happiness is not in the things, it's in the perspective. Negativity, however, is always waiting for you. One negative thought in the morning can destroy an entire day. You spill coffee on your shirt, you miss the bus, and suddenly you say, "This is a terrible day." But the truth is, the day didn't change, only your mind did. The same works with positivity. One positive thought can light up your whole world. I am alive. I have another chance. I have people who love me. I have today. Gratitude turns ordinary days into extraordinary ones. Science even proves it. People who practice gratitude daily are not only happier, they are healthier, more productive, and live longer. Why? Because when you focus on what's good, your brain literally rewires itself to see more good. Look at your own life. How many times did you focus only on what's missing and forget what's already there? How many beautiful moments have you ignored because you were too busy worrying about the next thing? The truth is, happiness is not found. It is built. It is built every time you choose kindness over anger, gratitude over complaints, forgiveness over grudges. Happiness is not about having everything. It's about seeing everything differently. So ask yourself today, will you keep waiting for the perfect future, or will you finally choose happiness now? Because happiness is not tomorrow. Happiness is today. Happiness is now. And it starts with you. Yes, life is hard. Yes, people will disappoint you. Yes, problems will come again and again. But here is the truth. Life is not about what happens to you. It is about what you do with it. The same rain that ruins someone's day gives another person water to grow their garden. The same setback that breaks one person makes another person stronger. Real happiness is not ignoring pain. It is learning how to dance in the rain. It is not pretending problems don't exist, but choosing not to let them own you. Think of real people. Oprah Winfrey grew up in poverty, abused and rejected, yet built a life of joy and influence because she refused to let her past define her. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, and when he walked free, instead of hatred, he chose forgiveness. And that choice not only gave him peace, it gave peace to his nation. Closer to everyday life, you probably know someone who has less than you. Less money, less comfort, fewer opportunities, yet they smile more, laugh more, and live lighter. Why? Because they choose positivity. They don't waste their time on endless comparisons or on chasing perfection. They find happiness where they are. Negativity is addictive. Complaining feels easy. Blaming feels natural. But it steals your life without you noticing. Days turn into months, months into years, and all you have left is regret. But positivity works the same way. It starts small, saying thank you more, focusing on what went right instead of what went wrong, forgiving faster, holding on to less anger. And then, slowly, you rewire your mind. Science proves this. People who practice gratitude daily sleep better, have stronger relationships, and live longer. Not because life is magically easier for them, but because they train themselves to see what is good instead of drowning in what is bad. So ask yourself, are you feeding your soul with negativity or with positivity? When you wake up, is the first thing you do complain about being tired? Or smile because you got another chance? When you face failure, do you say, "Why me?" Or do you say, "What can I learn?" The truth is, no one can give you happiness. Not your partner, not your boss, not your friends. You must create it. You must protect it. You must choose it every single day. And yes, it will cost you. It will cost you letting go of grudges. It will cost you walking away from toxic people. It will cost you giving up the comfort of complaining. But what you gain is far more powerful. Peace of mind, a light heart, and a life that feels worth living. Happiness is not a final destination you arrive at once. It is a daily practice. Just like building muscles requires repetition, building happiness requires daily acts of gratitude, forgiveness, kindness, and perspective. So make your choice today. Smile at life even when it's hard. Release the weight of negativity. Plant seeds of gratitude, because happiness is not at the end of the road. It is the road itself. And if you walk it with positivity, you don't just live longer, you live better. And one day, when you look back at your life, you won't measure it by the things you bought or the arguments you won. You will measure it by the love you gave, the joy you spread, and the peace you carried inside your heart. That is real success. That is real happiness.